brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go here in Baltimore. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
180.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. It's a gain of 49.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their... timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Design run here with Jackson, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Hey, 180. Sit on.
From the gun, Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They've gotten to the 2 on this opening drive, but now it's 3rd and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 stop.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one down the field.
Come on. Yo, this, bro.
T. Higgins.
I just don't. They just built it out, bro. Come.
That's going to lead to a 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. That is fielded at the 13. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson.
Like, this nigga just burned everybody game. I don't even, dude, that shit's so irritating. Man, that dude, he just smoked everybody.
For him so far, his 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
I don't know what to do with that nigga. He just be killing it.
Now, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between
Like, fuck, how much time this nigga got, bro? I have 2 pass rushers, bro. This nigga just in the pocket, chilling.
Makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's a big one for the Ravens.
Like, this nigga just danced in that bitch. Like, fuck.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
2nd down, Jackson. one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Third down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Third and long for Jackson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 1.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes they do, as the first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Here we go.
First down, Cincinnati.
Right in. 11. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That one complete to Pierce. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
31-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Here's Bob Higgins, who makes the grab. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
.21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
Right 80.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Hey, middle. You change it.
Jackson now on second down. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Jackson up top again. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Now he's loose down the right sideline.
Oh, man.
And he will
I'm letting him do that shit, and I'm still getting cooked by it.
Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Like, these niggas can't.
The PAT.
I'm doing that shit on purpose. Because he's gonna keep giving him the ball.
Advantage to 14-3. Now,
Well, he
after the
keeps
touchdown,
breaking it.
Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He's
I'm
across
doing
the
this shit on
20,
purpose.
21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
One, ready? 11 mighty. Here we go. 11 MT.
On first and 10, Burrow. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT, take.
Back to throw, Burrow. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
So pretty clearly you knew what this was going to be. They walk out with 5 receivers set, nobody in the backfield, and the entire stadium knows this ball is being thrown in the air. So let's give a lot of credit for the defense. They don't panic, force the incompletion, and it's a really nice play.
Throw. 11.
Second down, Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because
he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
You hold. You change it. Alrighty.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Middle. Sit hard.
Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Hey, sit hard. Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Now Jackson on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, you what? Change.
Again, it's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
24-yard line.
Now, Burrow. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Higgins sent in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
11. 12. 11 mighty. 11.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. That'll be complete to Gibson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Here we go. 11.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
Call it a gain of 13. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st down.
11.
13 yards.
Gun.
1st down.
Higgins sent in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
11 Tommy. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Throwing is Burrow. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal.
11 mighty.
Burrow. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be 2nd and goal. The Bengals will call out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back. Big pickup.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for our Bengals. First down.
11 MT.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. 11 Thomas.
They bring Chase in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. It's a pickup of 12. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
On one, ready?
First down. A gain of 12.
Got.
First down,
180.
Bengals.
Got.
Burrow to throw. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
Bengals, first down. It's a gain of 17
Get
yards.
set.
And a Bengal.
Here's Burrow. Here's a check down. Gibson out of the backfield.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On one, ready?
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9.
Get set. Stop.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The Bengals will call out the field goal unit. This from 40 yards out. And that one is off the left upright. He missed it. And they do not cut into the deficit.
You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Hey, middle. 180. No, we changed it. Finish it up. Hey.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Fowl. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And 3rd down coming up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Jackson up top again. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Jamar Chase on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey! Shut up!
Off the play fake, Jackson. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 42 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, It just shows how special he can be.
He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this one in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Go, go, go. 11. Stop.
On first and 10, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
A gain of 14. First down,
Here we go.
Cincinnati.
Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. First and 10.
1-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A huge play there for the Bengals. 37 yards. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Gun. Stop. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. 11 Thomas. 11. Stop.
Burrow now. That one, take it in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
Cincinnati.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Middle. Hey. Report. Hey.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This is 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Big 13. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Right 80. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas.
Throwing is Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Middle. Report. Hey, middle. Hey, report.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and short, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
You at X. You at X. Hey, Ozzy. Go ahead.
Again, it's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Shamar Stewart in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with 3rd and goal. To throw is Jackson. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Makes the score. Ravens.
They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Gesicki, the man in motion. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Bengals first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the Bengals first down.
On first down, Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. A try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Burrow to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Jackson now. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
On the head up, here comes Mitchell. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They finish